this could be the way they announce Crash as well. Hello everybody, my name is Alex and welcome to another Crash Bandicoot video. Now I know Crash 2020 has not yet been announced, but in today's video we are going to talk about 3 places where it might still get announced pretty soon, so hopefully this will be cool. By the way, for this video, we're going to be focusing largely on Summer Game Fest events. They're not all exclusively Summer Game Fest events, but we're not going to be looking at the IGN Summer of Gaming or whatever it's called, because Activision are meant to be involved in the Summer Game Fest, as we can see on screen here, and not meant to be involved in the IGN stuff, so that makes sense. I just want to jump in here in post-production, and pretty much in the dark, by the way, to say that Activision are the publishers behind both Crash Bandicoot and Tony Hawk. I know lots of you will know that, but if you don't know that, then that will help the rest of the video make some sense. So the first place I think we should be looking for an announcement is just kind of out of the blue, because as we've seen with Summer Game Fest, and as we've seen with Activision and Summer Game Fest already with this, which is on screen, they can just announce games, kind of, we're going to announce something big on Wednesday, and that's exactly what happened for Tony Hawk. Kind of, Summer Game Fest and Jeff Keighley were like, we've got a big announcement coming in 2 days, and then Wednesday rolled around, and they released this. So they could just drop Crash 2020 pretty much out of the blue and just say, here it is, and then there'll probably be some kind of chat with the developers, someone from Vicarious Visions most likely. So yeah, they could just do that. Obviously with Activision using this to kind of announce Tony Hawk does make it more likely that this could be the way they announce Crash as well. So that is the first thing to note. Watch the Summer Game Fest Twitter page, watch Jeff Keighley's Twitter page, and if he says, or they say, a big announcement is coming in a few days, you never know, it could be Crash Bandicoot. The second thing I would be watching is the Summer Game Fest Developer Show. Oh, I've highlighted everything. But is the Summer Game Fest... Let me just highlight this. The Summer Game Fest Developer Showcase. Now, there are 2 of these. There are one in June on the 22nd. And there is one in July, and I cannot remember when it is, but it'll probably be about like the 22nd of July or something, I don't know. But what this is going to be is, well, I'll read it from the website. So the 2 Summer Game Fest Developer Showcases, one in June and one in July, will feature a select group of upcoming indie and AAA video games. Now, although for us Crash fans we're not bothered about this bit, we're not bothered about indie games, Crash is pretty much a AAA game, so... if it's going to be announced in an event, it's probably going to be announced here. Now, this has also got some big names behind it, and it does look like these developer showcases are going to be pretty big. Jeff Keighley, obviously the big mastermind behind Summer Game Fest, the big mastermind behind the Game Awards is going to be there. There's going to be music, I believe. Yes, musical performance. So this is a big event, and if they want to drop Crash in a big event in the Summer Game Fest, I think it's got to be this. I think it's got to be one of these developer showcases. Now, I'm not trying to draw your attention to some of the other stuff, like the New Game Plus Expo or anything else, because I had a look through, and from what's left and what's currently announced in the Summer Games Fest, the developer showcases are surely the most likely time that Crash would be involved in such an event. So... watch these. I mean, I'll be watching them anyway, because I find them really interesting just to see what games are coming, but there is a chance Crash Bandicoot could be a part of one of these. The final possibility I want to touch on for this video is an Activision Blizzard specific presentation. Oh my god, look, I kind of that went bad. So yeah, an Activision Blizzard presentation specifically. Now, we don't have one of these confirmed for Summer Game Fest at this point, and to be honest, with already some kind of Activision stuff announced, the Tony Hawk stuff, I'll bring it back to that, I do not think there will be an Activision Blizzard specific presentation at any point in the Summer Game Fest, but it could happen, and if it does happen, that is obviously going to be our best chance of seeing a new Crash game. Now, other companies have actually gone ahead and done this. EA Play is happening on June 18th, which is basically them showing off FIFA and stuff. Oh god, FIFA, the same game every single year. But basically, yeah, other companies have done this, other developers, well, other publishers have done this. So there is a chance that Activision and Blizzard will say, hey, look, we've got this presentation in a couple of weeks, come and watch this. They'll probably cover stuff like COD, and like I said, if there is a new Crash game, then it will likely be there. So, on top of the other stuff I've talked about, just basically keep your eyes peeled at the Summer Game Fest. I do really believe that Summer Game Fest will bring Crash 2020 at some point, and hopefully at some point soon. Anyway, be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments. Answer today's comments question, which is, when do you think Crash 2020 will get an announcement? Now, if you're one of these people that doesn't think it will happen, don't worry, you can let me know that as well. Just basically, do you think it'll happen? And if you do, when do you think it will happen? So let me know, it'll be cool to talk to you down there. Thank you so much for watching this video today. If you want to see another one of our Crash videos, check out one in the box below. Also, make sure you hit the like button on this one, share it with a friend or anyone if you have enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'm Alex, and I will see you in another video soon.